going back to who we are, what we, if anybody listens to the podcast knows that it's basically a retelling of our story, and we, bring our relationship and things that happen in our relationship, and how it translates to everybody else's, because we all go through the same shit. But last we spoke, we had found out that we were pregnant. She told the world, she jumped the gun and told them, what were we, 9 weeks?
Yes, we were like 7.5, 9.5. It was really way too early.
Yeah, and then we found out that you had your first bout of bed rest
at 20 weeks.
Yeah, you had to go to.
But we had a party for Christmas on Saturday, December 14th, when I was 18 weeks pregnant.
Yes. It was a good party.
So we had a great party.
Yeah, it was a good party.
And it's a good thing we had that party, because unbeknownst to us, there was going to be a 4-year shutdown. And thank God we did, because there was going to be, because unbeknownst to us, there was going to be a 2+ year lockdown on the entire planet.
Yeah, COVID was coming. Who knew?
Get
some parties in. People were stumbling out of there that night, and it was good. That's when we were still living in the old house. It was high up in the hills.
The sexy house with all glass that is not good for kids or anything else.
Yeah, but you couldn't. It was very difficult to park. So people just off that took Ubers, and it was a good thing that they all did, because fucking people. And then that was part of it too. It was like, I already took the Uber. You know what I mean? Let's get shit faced.
Yeah, totally.
Again, there was no baby. The wife was pregnant. She wasn't drinking,
obviously.
Avi. But everybody else was, bro. Like,
everybody else.
When they say that, when you get pregnant, you eat for two. Because she couldn't drink, I was drinking for two. I took one on the chin for you that night. I did the drinking.
You drink for two every time anyone's around. I think literally.
That's that gross. I do not drink much at all.
No, when you socialize.
But if I do drink, let's get nuts.
Yeah,
let's get nuts.
I mean, I didn't.
Let's go streaking through the quad, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody's doing it.
You, after 7 years of being together, what I learned about you is that you're a crazy extremist.
Yeah, let's go nuts.
Like, you don't drink at all, ever, ever, ever. But then if you do.
Yeah, let's get nuts. I'm looking to have a beer. Stupid to me.
Yeah.
2 beers.
Who has 1, 2, or 3 beers?
No, let's get nuts.
Wild.
Yeah, let's get crazy.
Ass out.
Yeah. Let's wake up in the neighbor's lawn. Let's see.
And also, when you work out, you don't just work out. You strap on like 75 pounds of extra weight onto your chest.
That's
and ankles.
And you can see that gut. It looks great. Work yourself out. But at this time, like I said, she got put on bed rest, and prior to this, she was going to do a lot of the I'd work every day, man. So she was left to her own devices to go to some of these doctor appointments and do a lot of that on her own. Once she got put on the bed rest, I quit, man. I quit. We were a publicly traded company, still are. So I had some stock, so I just sold some whatever I could, and I decided to be home with the lady. And it was her, and we've been frickin' frack ever since.
Yeah, it's very romantic.
Yeah, so from that point on, everything pregnancy-wise we did together. And,
unbeknownst to us, we were going to keep doing it together because there was a worldwide pandemic.
Yeah. You didn't know that was coming either.
We did not.
Did not know
we
that
thought it was
coming
like,
either.
40-week pregnancy, 20 of it we were up and about, and the last 20 will be bed rest, and then we'll be back to, out and about.
Yeah, but we, I learned, we had been together for a while, but even still, I felt like I learned more about you in that time, in those bouts of bed rest.
Like what?
Just little shit. Just like, if you ask my wife, let's watch a movie, she's always going to tell you, I thought a rom-com. And it's a lie, bro. That's what she wants you to believe that she wants to put on. Like, if you you throw that rom-com on, 5 minutes into it, she's into her phone. She doesn't even know what the fuck is going on.
Oh.
But if you get you know, 80s, 90s
Thrillers,
where
yes.
someone's gonna like break in and kill the woman, or
Yeah.
the woman's left alone, or something. You have her at hello, bro.
I'm burning-
She's like, oh, she doesn't. She is fucking like literally. You're worried that you're gonna lose the baby because she's fucking like engrossed. It's amazing to see. Why is he in there? Does she see him? Does she see him? Why does she see him? Yeah, it was, yes. Captivated. And again, she's got the memory of a goldfish. So like a lot of these movies she might have even seen, but like they were all new to her. They were all new to her at the time. And it's one of the reasons Darth Vida and I get along so well, because I'm a movie buff. I know a lot, especially older, not so much now in the last, 10, 15 years, not so much at all. But up to like 2000, I saw fucking everything. And if it was good, I saw it a few times. So I had like one after another of the bed, like the bout of Bedrest was very enjoyable. It wouldn't be for some, but the first one at least was we had a good time.
I would burn calories in that shit. Like I was so stressed out watching these thrillers that I'm one of those people who talks and annoys the shit out of Tommy, because I'll be like, nobody knows like what's happening yet, because we're all watching the same goddamn movie, and I'll be like, what is he doing? Why is he? Is that his father? Wait, is that his girlfriend? Is he having an affair? Where's he going, babe? He gets out of his car and gets in the car. Babe, where's he going to? Why is he leaving? You're like, it looks like he's going to work. He has a fucking briefcase. What's his job? Do you think he's a lawyer? Where is he going? Is he a CPA? Is he an accountant? Is he an ad agency guy?
And
where's his wife?
With the Bedrest,
why did he pick up his keys?
she couldn't sleep on her back, so she had to be like perched up like a gargoyle. You know what I mean? So there'd be times at night where, she would just be deep in thought about a movie, like where she needed you to really explain why the person did what they did, because it was still really bothering her.
I had to sleep on my sides.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sit all the way up. I had to, if I wanted to sit up, I had to actually sit at a basically lay down up, like a high, and you're not allowed to stand up. You have to roll off the bed like sloth.
Yes.
Because it was too much engaging the core.
Yeah.
And you couldn't bear down. In other words, don't be constipated, because if you push too hard,
she was like
you could break your.
She just like roll around in the bed.
Yeah.
It was great. It was
and
hilarious.
worth every second, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I fucking burn calories to this day watching those movies. Those are the most fun. I think the last time you put those movies on was like when we watched.
I hate these movies.
Hitcher.
Something like that.
What's that really creepy, amazing guy with blue eyes? And
It was Hitcher.
I think he's here right now. I swear to God, I got it like a.
He actually, the guy in it. Fuck, his name has escaped me right now. Rutger Hauer. He just died recently.
He did not.
I don't know if it was recently, but I know he died.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he died.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he died. He was killed by a hitchhiker, actually.
No, he
Ironically.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Is it an irony?
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
no, he's dead.
It was Rutger Hauer alive.
Yes, he was alive. He was alive.
Is Rutger Hauer alive, Siri?
He was definitely alive. He wasn't a myth.
I found this on the web.
Early death.
It said he died in his home in Beatzer Swag following a short illness.
This is great to listen to, by the way. If someone's out there listening to the podcast, this is very riveting.